first game between QC Pitt and UNCSU, which is a combined team of NC State and the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. We are about a minute or so away from the start of this game.
Diana!
Nicely placed there. I think last time I think I laid it down. I used the cord, I wrapped it around, and I tied it.
My old one was the perfect width between here. You could cock it completely sideways, and it was locked in there was the perfect place. You could just set it in there.
Love that.
Okay.
Let's go, Pitt!
Starting for Pitt. Oh, looks like it's.
We have to see who they are.
Yeah, I don't know their faces that well. Actually, I thought I did, but I do not. Oh no. Quick goal there by University of Pittsburgh, number 12, who I don't have. Jordy Santos starts the game off how he ended his last game with a rocket of a shot. Score is all tied up at 10 apiece.
Fast start to the game. Not two quick goals on offenses.
Yeah.
Looks like Pitt has the ball in the hands of their keeper, Christian
Marinescu.
Marinescu
dodges a beat, gets wrapped up, and gonna keep getting
some close neck contact.
Oh, but what a stop there by Jordy Sancho, but I think we're gonna get an advantage call. The keeper, number 8 on NCSU, Marta Striplin.
It would seem that there's some neck contact and they would call back to hoops and did not let go.
We might have a broken hoop. Ooh. So score should be 20-10 for Pitt as a good goal by Christian Marinescu. Yeah, Pitt not being blue is real confusing, isn't it?
All right, ball in the hands of the NC State keeper. Passes it wide to Jordy Sancho. Back
Long.
up top. We have an open lane to drive. Makes a pass that's a little wide, but recovered. Back up top. Ooh, finds a lane. Dunks it through the medium hoop.
I thought number 8 was beat there, but obviously was not. Score is not up at 2.
Quite a good bit of bobbing and weaving there.
We're getting
Technical
to
term.
see NC State UNC lined up on a hoop zone, though it looks like they may have forgotten where the height was on the line based up on who's on what hoop. But quick flip behind, but blocked by George Sanchez. Oh, almost gets tipped back in though.
Oh, Pitt strips NC State but goes off broom, and NC State will retain possession. Sancho's the ball, rips a shot that's low. It'll be a turnover.
Sancho does not want to take any contact. It's a complete, if the shot's there, gonna rip it.
Ball in the hands of Marinescu for Pitt. Led by their beater, number 7, Logan Hawks.
Yeah, Jess!
Flip back. Oh!
Ooh. Great pass across, is almost scored, but is blocked by Jordi Sancho.
That was a great little play there. Wait for Marinescu to wait for space to happen and then get the ball to move.
Yeah, an incredibly smart play, just some really good defense. As Pitt strips it, he gets the ball back. Marinescu taking the ball up, pushing the pace, has to away from a beater, but it's a little high.
Trying that same kind of play.
Still rolling.
Ah, we got a boundary.
Just went out.
Did you see it the second time? No, I didn't see it. Okay.
Any a stoppage? Oh. I think it's one of those hand warmer
a hand
things.
warmer?
It's a hand warmer thing.
A quarterback hand warmer.
Head ref commissioner Colin Bourne says no extra equipment is allowed on my field.
Nothing gets past that man.
Nothing gets past him. No sunglasses, no quarterback hand warmers.
NC State subbed.
Oh, good little.
Wow.
I'm not exactly sure who put the goal through. That was 89 or Penwell. Score is 30-20, and 5 minutes have elapsed.
Looks like NC State's going to be in a trees defense. Which I believe is different from what we saw the first game.
No, yeah, it's different from what I saw in the first game. Kevin Owis checked into the game as beater for Pitt.
Ooh,
Little flip.
Pass. Pick
Turnover.
his beat in the foot.
Oh, but Kevin O makes a great play there trying to create turnover, but no one on his team realized what had happened.
Penwell with the ball for NC State. Led by the beater. Makes it move, drives, passes behind, but it curves a little bit. We'll go ahead and blame that one on the wind.
The light breeze we have going here.
Marinescu still carrying the ball up for Pitt. Kevin O takes the ball.
Oh, but then gets beat. Marinescu go big and score! Score is 30-30.
Big dump for number 31, Christian Marinescu.
the growth of Marinescu last season coming and then probably into this season has really allowed this PITT team to have some versatility. It allows them not to have to rely on Jackson Neofis so much and allows him to take a breather with allowing them to maintain some size and the driving ability. Crin drives. Shot is no good on that.
An unfortunate bounce and spin of the hoop. Does not have the ball cross the plane. Marinescu with the ball, being pressured by the defending keeper.
Pushing his
Blocks
own
the
beater
Bludger.
into the plays to get some space. Gonna have to get past Penwell.
Ooh,
Does. Gonna get
smooth
big.
move.
Goal! Marinescu! Score is 40. 30? Yep, and then we're gonna get the flip. A little bit more of a back and forth game here in the second game here for NC State than we did see against JMU.
Absolutely, yeah. Not as many like runs. They've been sort of pretty back and forth.
Trading punches. Penwell driving into space behind his beater, driving out on the hoops, and goes wide. Oh no,
Ooh.
Goal!
The backhand, almost a no-looker.
Score is 40-40. I really thought Penwell missed that.
That was a tough shot. Marinescu the ball up top.
Kevin O
Sees
creating,
no Bludgers.
creating chaos. Gonna get past one and get the
Move.
big another one from
Another
Marinescu.
There you go. I think that makes the hat trick already.
Score is, I think, 40-50. PITT is playing in a 2-2 with their beaters in a stack, allowing Kevin O to play way up high alone with Jessica Lincoln behind.
Penwell surveys, passes it back up top to White.
White dodges pass, gets their defender beat. Gonna have to be another one. Bernard gets beat. Gonna have a lane to drive. White goes shot. Goal!
Wow. Corinne White ripped that shot from like two steps out from the keeper's
Yeah,
end.
that was, definitely from the 3-point range if we have that. If we had that in quad ball. Score is all knotted up at 50 apiece. As Jackson Neofis checks into the game here for QC. Jack Neofis is going to have quite the show to try to keep up with after falling off his teammate Keeper Marinescu, who is really dominating here for. Floater. Oh! Gets through the traffic, but Manova's going to grab one. Gonna have to get past Penwell and a beater. Flip it back. Avoids the reset in the game. 13's gonna drive. Oh, a drop ball to then go to a floater. Goal!
Oh.
What a pass for Neofis!
Incredible assist, number 12 on PITT, who scored the goal.
Oh, that bent around the hoops. Score is 60-50. Penwell driving, floats it out to Sancho. Sancho's got White in space. Sancho wants to take it themselves. Little wrist flick goal.
Hit the circle button for the spin move.
Oh. Well, he did that earlier in the last game too. Just mashing those buttons.
Can you tell that play on PlayStation just the circle button?
Score is 60 all.
Neofis with the ball up top.
Surveying his options. Floats it down to the new chaser on. I'll get a name once I have one. Floats it back. Tries to go to elevator. But 13 goes. Shot of Jordy gets a hand on it.
The shot was by 13, Emily Pekic.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack.
Memphis pressuring Sancho.
Oh,
Passes over
Penwell
to-
one-handed
wow.
grab, goal! Score is 70-60 in favor of UNCSU. Is that UNCSU's first lead of the game, or did they lead once before?
I think it was the first lead of the game because Pitt scored the opening goal.
Oh,
And they've been
They've just been
back and
matching
forth
that
since,
time.
Yes.
What are we getting a stoppage for? Oh. Gotta take that jewelry out. Is unofficial game, so not going to be a straight red, but you know.
Header off Colin Bourne, really on top of the equipment checks
Nah.
here. Impressive showing for the new
Or
HR.
did our team fail him in not doing the equipment check earlier?
Memphis with the ball up top of Pitt.
Connor Scott, Devin, Karras, and Yofis.
Karras gets it
Oh.
off.
Pitt's really been trying to work it there behind, but UNC's beat the NC State UNC beat. The North Carolina beaters have really just been working that backside and not allowing them to really attack that backside like Pitt wants to. Score is 70-60.
These NC State beaters are really living up to what they did the first game.
Flipping it to Marta. Marta gonna drive. Marta got open lane. Gets past Neovis and goal! Score is 80-60.
Memphis
Flips
goes
it back
over the top.
to Devin. Goal! And it works! It works that time. Then they call one back. Score is 80-70. But Marta's gonna run. Gets it to Curran.
All right.
Curran gets beat. They're gonna allow that to play though. Was not beat before.
I believe that Beyond Corinne was from their own team.
Oh, it was a friendly fire.
Yeah, friendly
Okay,
fire.
score is 90-70. Got it. I did not see where the bludger came from. I just saw there was a.
Neof looking to replicate the assist from last possession.
Flips it
over
over
to
Scott.
Connor Scott.
Devin. Back to Neofis. Neofis gonna go elevator. Oh!
Good effort, Jack. Great idea.
A great idea and great passing from Pitt, but you really gotta draw that beater out from the hoops first before you can really.
The other thing is
find that opening.
they were just telegraphing that entire pass. You know exactly where they were trying to get that ball back to. Long rip from. Score is 90-70 for UNCSU. A sort of missed shot there is probably exactly what Pitt needs. Try to regain the momentum in this game. Score one, if they can get a stop here, try to keep this game close. We're probably approaching about roughly, I'd say the 15-minute mark.
Somewhere around there.
As Marinescu checks back into the game. See if their second shift can be as good as that first shift. Great block by Logan Hawks there. Is gonna free Marinescu. Oh!
Did that go in?
Did that go in? What? Oh, we gotta know. I got hands up over here. We gotta.
They gotta talk about it.
I think that bounced off an NC State player and went in.
There's a person. There's some people in the way that I couldn't
I
see for
didn't
sure.
have the
but
best angle, but
the angle and the way it bounced
I
seems
have.
plausible.
Oh. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. The shot will take a beat before. If that was beat for other reasons, you know.
Beat before supersedes rule of cool, unfortunately.
Score is still 90-70.
NC State's Marta Stripling passes it over.
Marinescu, but he's got two. There's two. Pitt has not been able to pry control away here from UNCSU. I think they need to come away here with a goal or control. If they don't here, it's just something that I think if they want to swing this back into momentum and tie this game up. Long pass to Jim Karras, but he's going to run right into a beater.
Fast break for NC State. Nobody in front.
Goal score is 100-70 for UNCSU. I am Pitt right now. This might be the time where you think about taking a timeout here.
Looks like we're at 16-15 into the game. Score is 100-70 in favor of NC State.
I think if you don't get anything here, if you're Pitt, you probably need to take that time out next possession. Just really try to kill this momentum that.
Yeah, really just.
Blocks a beat, rescue, but he's gonna get beat.
The beat the second time worked. NC State's got the ball. Another clear
And
lane, an easy goal. This
score.
might be when you do that timeout.
Yeah. And score is 110-70. NC State SU has hit that stride, and just like I was saying, we called that timeout.
After a strong start, NC State's really just taking over the game. Pitt really needs this timeout right now, just so they can try to find their rhythm. And if they can find their rhythm, they can be back in this like before the secret floor.
There's still a good 3 minutes left in this game. I think if you're Pitt right now, you need to find a way to get control back. Ever since UNCSU has locked down control, they've just not had the ability to go punch for punch like they did at the beginning of this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with some of the
Joke's theater play where one threw it and they hit the ball and it missed and it went to the other partner.
I did not get that. I don't think. We'll see. I don't know what's on camera.
So good. Sorry, I interrupted.
NC State, though, their defense has sort of locked it down, playing that trees, but with playing those beaters in the front and the back has really allowed them to counteract the ball flip and flop and over either side. So, better game here, I'd say, for NC State than the last game. Getting a little bit of a long stoppage, I'd say. I think it's been a little bit more than a minute, but.
more generous with his timeouts.
Strict with his equipment calls, generous with his timeouts. Whistle to bring people back to their brooms.
Let's see if there's any subs here for either side.
I don't see any obvious
Neither do I.
subs, so they're going to stick with what's been working. So we get the ref crew back on. Marinescu's going to start with the ball way back in their keeper zone. So they're going to take a stroll forward. They're going to play Marinescu off ball here as the ball's in Connor Scott's hand.
Connor Scott, a player for the MLQ Cleveland Rift this summer. Getting some great high-level quad ball experience there.
Look to focus, playing Marinescu off. Flips the ball back to behind. Shot and off the goal!
I believe that was a shot by number 13, Emily Pekic.
Emily Pekic there. I think that's her second goal of the day. Score is now 110-80. Hopefully that's the play they drew up right there in the drew up in the huddle.
I think NC State just brought back in Ryan Penwell with the ball right now.
Flips over high to Crin. Oh, good blockage there by Pekic. But they got one to beat.
Marinescu's driving with the Bludger right in
drive
front.
on one. Oh. Probably not the best choice there by Marinescu because Penwell's about to come right back down. No one seems to be able to tackle, but enough people get in front. Flip back up to 89. Was there some hands up? Oh, we're going to get a card.
think it might be some contact on Penwell as Penwell was driving up the left side. Maybe a little bit of back.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Connor Scott just got a step behind when he made that tackle.
Sometimes just coming from the side can be real tough.
Yeah, especially with speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Time is 18:06. Score is 110-80. Pitt really probably doesn't want to give a goal up here if they can. But they're gonna bring everything. They're gonna bring the house.
NC State looking for a shot.
And there we go, a little floater and in with off a nice beater play to beat out the hoop defender. Score is 120-80. Pitt's gonna want to do just about everything can to try to keep this game within a grab.
Marinescu with the ball for Pitt.
Tricking in the game is Neil Marin, or Marin Neal, which is going to be a
Arm up. Lee.
Quick card.
Neal checks right into the game and will be finding themselves taking a short walk to the box there for ignoring a beat call. Going to be a quad ball turnover there too. Not what Pitt was looking for out of that play. I don't think Pitt also has a dodgeball in any of their hands, so possibly looking at another fast break situation.
Where is the other beater?
Their other beater is in the box, and the other beater is Logan Hawks picking up a dodgeball right there, but gets beat. And Penwell is off to the races, puts it in. Score is 130-80.
NC State being up by 5 now is going to be huge.
Yeah, and especially as we're approaching 19 minutes. Marinescu with Link. Jim Karras to their left. Connor Scott to the right. And Petric playing off to the wide. Marinescu's looking for a chance, but drives right there. Ball gets stripped. Oh, get a dangerous kick. Marinescu, a little bit of a frustration kick there.
It looks like they are going to call that one.
Yeah. It was right there in front of the refs. Hand was down. It was a very obvious ball. Was actually, I think, in Penware's hand. And
Yeah.
Penwell's
I
hand.
wasn't sure if they were going to go for it because it seemed to be some fair distance by the time the kick happened between the
Yeah.
ball, but still close enough that gotta call it by the rules.
Flips it over to Sancho.
Back to Penwell.
Yes, Penwell. Penwell driving, dodging, flips it out to Sancho. Sancho rips one, pass it. Actually, it was a pass. 89 goal. Score is 140-80. Marinescu can check back into this game for probably a last possession that is going to be for.
Incredible spot by number 89 on NC State SU. Wide open for the goal there. And that's last possession for Pitt. They don't have Jim Karras bringing the ball up.
I mean, getting Marinescu here in a little bit of off-ball situation might not be the worst thing, but that's probably not what we want to see for a last possession for a team that's down 6. So, it was a game. We had quite the game where the two teams were just punching back and forth there for the first, 10, 12 minutes of the game.
Yep.
Stayed tight, and then NCSU got control and have sort of put the clamps down on Pitt, really just preventing them from flipping the ball to either side of the pitch is which Pitt seems to be wanting to do. They want to be creating alley-oop situations, and it's gonna be an uphill battle here for Pitt to crawl themselves back into this game, especially where it looks like Kevin O, one of their better beaters, is putting on the yellow headband here for QC Pitt. I think I see Corinne
Corinne White.
White on yellow over there, who did the seeking duties for some of the time for NCSU in the last game. It'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. We have a different flag runner here. Diego Rojas will be our flag runner. They used to play for the new addition last year to the App 5 conference, Salisbury. So,
Yeah, I think in this like second half here, I think for NC State, I think we really just want to see them do more of the same. Really working with their beaters, using those fast breaks, and getting those like open shot attempts. That's been working for them. And if I was PITT here, I feel like what they're potentially really missing is just some ball movement, just moving the ball around on offense to find it to their plethora of players that can score. They just gotta move the ball around to ultimately create some opportunities.
pull those beaters out of position, and then they also probably need to put some dodgeballs on the ground. Put some dodgeballs on the ground so that you have some opportunities to try to come back with control. So it will be interesting here is if either team pulls their dodgeballs into the seeker game, because I don't think NC State has to. I think NC State can be very happy to just sit back, but it will be very interesting to see if PITT has the ability to do that.
Yeah, having a 6-point lead will put you up, 2 flag catches. You only get 1 in a game.
Exactly.
So I think NC State's in a good possession. Looks like the set score will be 200.
It's good.
Some swag from the flag runner.
Right? Gotta.
So the flag runner is allowed to have sunglasses, but the players aren't. This seems like some double standards
Can we
here.
get heavy ref call one of you to check this?
It's because I am better. I expect good pictures.
Particularly of the lower region there, in the midsection.
I'll get right in there.
Oh yeah.
Give me squad, Diego.
Show the flag. So we have Ryan Penwell taking up for NC State.
Just like we predicted, dodgeballs are going to get thrown right into the quad ball game. It looks like they're pretty much going to ignore the seek. Oh, they're going to take a quick beat there on Kevin O, and then they're going to get right into the quad ball game. Penwell looking to drive. Penwell flips it back to Sancho. Sancho's got a shot. They do have both Neofis and Marinescu on the hoops here. Got a little bit of size and height. Shot blocked there by Marinescu. Clear was the beat call there.
Let's go, Kev. Let's go, Kev.
Whoa! Marinescu's broom goes flying. I think that was a little bit of a soft call there by Colin Bourne. I think that broom came out as part of the contact. Not he was off broom when he made the contact, but that's why I'm here on the sidelines, I guess. Oh, a little skip ball. Ball might not lie here.
Ooh. Neofis with a block, but NC State retains possession, gets it out to Sancho.
Sancho's going to
Good boy.
score.
There it is.
Okay, maybe the ball didn't lie. Maybe the ball does lie. Depends your point of view.
And in the Seeker game here, there's been a lot of time for both players.
Yeah.
Often both of them being at the stitch at once.
Marinescu checking back in. Neofis and Marinescu getting to play opposite of each other is going to be an interesting conundrum here for possibly this NC State team to deal with. Oh, you're on the ground. You're down.
Neofis with the ball for PITT up top. Using the beater well.
Oh, great!
Beater makes a
Link
trade.
was in the but control's not going to last for long there.
Oh. Neofis still has the ball somehow. Beats it back up top to a player. Well, they will use their reset.
There's a hand and advantage call. Someone's going to get a card here.
Neofis did great there to wait for the beater to exchange, to open up the lane, and then make the spin move and just barely miss the shot.
And it looks like Penwell is going to be getting a card for neck contact.
I think barely jet Neofis when Neofis was getting his own rebound. Great hustle by Neofis to keep the play alive, really.
Neofis is quite the hustle player. Devin Smith, number 6, has the quad ball. Needs to be careful on that back line because that will be a.
Just cleaned up, picked up. by
Marinescu
Beat.
gets beat. They just can't seem to cross half.
Ooh, Neofis almost thinks up from behind. But
Long
Sancho
shot
gets-
from Jordy.
So ultimately, Pitt will retain the ball.
Score is 150 to 80 here still. Neofis carrying the ball up. Marinescu off to his right.
Both seekers on the flag runner.
Long
Neofis-
pass over to Devin Smith, but Devin Smith can't hang on for the floater. At Tech, we used to call that the shmoney pass. When old Justin Kramer played was a freshman.
Back in the old days.
Marta checks back in at keeper. Pass over to number 30 on UNC.
With Bonnie Hernandez.
I think Bonnie was the one that just checked out, but I am not sure because these names.
She's 30, but.
Oh! Oh, great reshoot!
Hoops!
Neofis remembered what color headband he had on and knew what to do there. Score is still 150 to 80. But Pitt in this league has performed some crazy comebacks, so I don't think this is out of Pitt's wheelhouse to do something crazy here, but it would definitely have to start with a catch.
It does seem like NC State's currently opting for more of a defensive seeking strategy,
Yep.
but Pitt will get some solo time here.
Back to Neofis. Neofis waiting for players to come back.
Neofis blocks a dodgeball,
Oh,
gets beat, and misses the shot.
tries to hit that long shot before they get beat. Really not getting any options, unfortunately, from any other quad ball players out there besides the one they were playing catch with down there with Devin Smith down there on the sideline.
And it looks like now Marta Striplin is in for the game. He's back in for the game. For NC State. Swings it to Penwell.
Pranwell gonna start their drive. Neofis slides in front, tries to go high up with it, goes to Marta. Marta gets beat. Good defense here. We've been stuck at 150 to 80 for a while now.
I like the look from Penwell, but I feel like Penwell might have had the shot over the defender. The pass was almost unnecessary, and, like played into the beater's hands.
We do have a seeker switch here for Pitt.
Go get one.
Neofis
Oh,
tries to find a pass. It's broken up by Sancho.
Yeah. I don't know what that was exactly supposed to be. Neofis is gonna swipe that shot. Goal is good. Neofis get in the way of the pass and a pick catch! And a pick catch!
No way.
This is what
Pitt
Pitt
all of a sudden
does.
back.
This is the most Pitt thing to ever happen. A goal when you don't think they should get one, and then a catch right after that goal to bring them back into this game. They're still going to be down, even if the catch is good, they're still going to be down by 3 and still have a 8-goal lead to think. Catch is good. Pitt does a Pitt.
That's number 12, Varun Krishna. Which was a missing Varun, so I guess 12.
Ah.
Yeah, that's it.
They just doubled it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
150 to 120. We'll
Have ourselves a little bit of a
rest
game.
this
Yeah, still need 5 goals from UNCSU or 8 from Pitt. Marta running down the sideline with a little J run, flips it back over to, I think that's Bonnie. Back to but Broom's on the ground, and we're gonna have some soccer here.
Love it. Oh, beater
Oh!
The only thing that's gonna mess up the soccer is a beater. Pitt still
Takeras?
has it. The defense finally prevails and is going on a fast break with a beater there. Gets the ball
Ball gets
before.
flipped out.
Reset used by NC State. Staying on the line.
Oh, and a
Almost.
step over.
Oh. But it is just a step for resets in USQ, correct?
Ah, oof.
Yes.
I thought it was fully over, but
The pressure came from number 13, Emily Pekic on PITT.
Emily Pekic, who couldn't unfortunately complete that dribble to get that ball up into their hands to score.
Neofus with the ball. Got Pekic to the left. I believe that's Karis behind.
Yep. Floats the Shot is good!
Floater.
Neofus floater! Neofus floater! Score is 150 to 135 as PITT begins to start crawling back. Long pass. It's going to go clear. PITT, this is a chance where if PITT want to, they go they try to push the tempo here, but they're going to elect not to. They're going to elect to slow it down.
Some beautiful play back behind the PITT hoops.
Oh,
Win
but I think they
control.
just blew it. Play for by Jessica Link for control.
Slow play working out in PITT's favor.
Now let's see if they can make something of it or at least maintain this control. Logan Hawks with a little beat.
Neofus looking for an
Logan Hawks is
opening.
going
There's
to
a
trade again, but they're going to give up control here. Jessica Link is beat. Nova's going to floater board down!
goodness.
2 for 2 on the floaters for today. Score is 145 PITT, 150 UNCSU as Marta's going to drive. Karis going to try to bring him down, but not. Oh, off the hoop!
Misses.
The hoop is the best defender. I think Jim Karis there earned themselves a trip to the box with a dive that's going to cause a unfortunate turnover there.
Marta's got the ball right in front of the hoops, but beater Jessica Link is right next to
Oh,
but
but
misses the beat.
rolls back onto that middle hoop. Way not to get hyper focused. Score is now 160 to 145. But we're going to get a
That's the first goal
stoppage.
for.
Yeah,
It's like that was the first goal for NC State in a long time.
Yes.
Putting them just to still 4 away from winning. Where
but
NC State's 6 away.
I think
Or
I
PITT
think
6
we
away.
might be clarifying here whether did Jessica Link get that beat off before the score is maybe what we're clarifying. I didn't see anything else going on there.
Neither did I.
Oh!
No
the
way.
goal was rescinded. I am sorry. I spoke too soon. Score is 150 UNCSU, 145 PITT. Marinescu checks in from the office. And I think Devin Smith is going to come off for Pekic.
This is your game.
Come on for Pekic. Sorry. Flip that.
They're falling apart.
Some heckling from the crowd.
Marinescu going to drive. Going to pick. Goal! Goal there for Marinescu. Score is 155 to 50 in favor of PITT.
Yes, you broke a tackle, dodged a dodgeball, and over a player to score.
Take him out.
Marinescu is cooking that marinara sauce.
Marked up top for UNCSU. Swings it to the right.
Touches the beat. Oh, that hit. Yeah, that hit the ground first.
On a clear.
There to Marta. Floated back over into space.
Defense.
Oh,
But number
that is a dangerous
8,
pass to make. A dangerous pass to make. Flipping that ball back towards your hoops is woo! Risky play there by PITT. Risky play. I'll get you a number once I have a number, but risky play there by number 8, Nate Sulek there to flip that ball back, trying Marinescu towards their hoop. Marinescu long pass, but Devin Smith gets to it, but it goes off anyways.
Still 5 goals away apiece for each team. Sancho checks back in the game with a green headband.
Okay. Hopefully Marinescu's ready for some shots.
Sancho
Marinescu's
drives.
driving. Oh, Marinescu gets that hand up for the block. And Marinescu's gonna go. But there are two. Does Marinescu realize there are two? Blocks one, floats it to Devin Smith, but that's gonna go.
Smith keeps it in.
Smith keeps it in.
Back up
Whips
top.
it back to Marinescu, but a little high to Sulek. Oh, that's gonna be too much. Oh, too much of a reset. That's going over. That's gonna be a turnover.
The right idea for Pitt to slow it down and just take it back to reset their offense, but just a little too far results in the turnover.
Yeah. Corinne White is gonna here to drive. Gotta be a beater.
Ooh, just misses the top hoop.
I was waiting for some hands there. I can't really tell if that was a miss or not.
Yeah, White perhaps had another second or two. She could have waited to wait for her beater to clear some space. But I liked for the shot. That was there, but it was a tough shot.
Marinescu just bring it up. Penwell checks into the game.
It looks like UNCSU has switched to the 2-2 defense away from the trees. That was working pretty well earlier.
Yep. Flips it to Jim Karras. Jim Karras fights through contact. Goal goes through!
Wow! Goes through 2 players.
Oh! Score is
Sancho
165.
the other way. Sancho scores the other way.
Oh, I did not catch that.
Sneaky goal. Put the ball up immediately.
Score is 165 to 60. 160. Basically knotted up. If it keeps going this way, Pitt will have, as long as NC State doesn't stop, Pitt right now has the possession arrow sort of going their way. They're gonna get the first shot if they keep sharing goals like this. UNCSU needs to get a stop here to switch the momentum sort of back into their
Beaters
favor.
pushing.
Oh, double beaters. Oh, and that's
Beats
exactly what they did. Traded.
White
Oh,
picks it up.
White! Big grab there by Devin Smith. Ball gets out to Penn. Shoots through traffic. Score now 170-165.
A lot of defense turning into offense for UNCSU right now.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They got control back. They got two of their they got Lauren Hirsch and Josh Peck. They're beating for them. Two sort of veteran beaters, has some club level experience, MLQ level experience. Definitely going to be a pair that is going to cause this younger Pitt team some problems.
Marinescu has an opening though. Takes a hit. Jordy takes him down. Penwell the other way.
Penwell's got nothing but space. Gonna have to get past Pekic. Does. Goal to the top hoop. Score is 180-165.
Let's go, Pitt!
Let's go, Pitt!
Neofis checks into the game for Marinescu.
Tied again.
Down the stretch of this
They
game,
can't go, Jack.
NC State's really has been cooking on offense, and probably more importantly, holding the Pitt offense on defense.
Once they got that control back, they have done nothing here. Oh, there's a block there. Flips. So, we're gonna get a hand there. I thought Neofis might have been beat. They called it a block. I don't know what else is going here. Colin is. Okay. I'm guessing that the
Presumably for a beat before.
yeah, I'm guessing that Neophis, it looks like based on the demonstration I saw going over by the refs, that Neophis had blocked that live dodgeball into themselves before the pass.
Corinne White with the ball,
Passes to Marta.
running onto control.
Pass to Bonnie. Bonnie gets beat. Pekic is going to be the first one to that ball. To Neophis. Long game. We're at about 50 minutes of full game time right now. Still at least 2 goals to go in this game.
Neophis looking to get PITT back on top.
Oh, great there
Lobs
pick by
it.
Logan Hawk. Oh, great block there by Corinne White.
Varun Krishna gets the ball back for PITT, gets it to Karis, who gets it to Neophis, who scores
Goal!
barely before the beat.
That
But all
was-
the refs call it good.
Woo-hoo! The timing on that was impeccable. Score 180 to 175. I thought Jim was just going to go there themselves, then pass it to Neophis there.
Some great ball movement. Marta swings it.
A little bit of an overload going on here. Back to Penwell. Penwell driving. Oh, a strip by Neophis though.
Give me that!
Neophis is checked back into this game and is getting PITT the momentum back.
Oh!
Pass to,
Oh, I thought he tried to hit another floater.
almost a trademark Neophis floater.
Devin Smith, nope. Pekic getting there, trying to get tangled up with Corinne. Really trying to play a full court press defense here. Long beat.
Great beat
PITT
from
played
number 7, Logan Hawks on
PITT was playing defense there the entire frame of the court. Neophis prevented the inbound. Pekic right there at midline, and then their beaters cleaning up there on that long pass, making NC State to have to make some long passes there trying to beat out that press. Playing with a sideways hoop here. PITT is gonna make for inching to Jim Karras. Jim Karras goes big. Goal is good! Score! We're back, knotted up! We're all back knotted up at 180 to 185. Woohoo! Somebody forgot to tell NC State, don't leave PITT the round in games. Shane, you know that way too well. You've lost twice to them in App 5 championships in situations like this.
Emily, pressure!
Neophis.
Nice!
They got one.
They're tired. We're fresh.
Neophis open.
Oh, Neophis tries to go for another one. Whoa, a little bit of a no dangerous dive there call there.
Neophis had a little bit of an open lane there, but opted for the shot.
I think Corinne White got away with a little bit of a dangerous dive there. Oh, are we getting a really late call there for that one?
Can't win them all, Jack.
We call those shasts. As I said before, that's a shast in the industry. A shast in the industry. Okay. I think it would be a little bit of a penalty to call that late after that
think
dive
so.
there. NC State's going to take a timeout. They probably need it here. Momentum has definitely swung the other way. Control does lie with PITT, one of the few times it has during this game. PITT needs to get a stop here so they can be the ones to have the first opportunity after scoring for next goal to win. This is one of those tough ones. You don't want it. You need the control to play defense, but you also don't want to give up your control either to them to stop a goal. You're in just like
Yeah.
you're in a tough spot here.
And
Your
control can
PITT.
be real valuable for these next offensive
Exactly,
possessions for PITT.
and you do have a goal to give here. You could give a goal as long as you go down and score, and then you have to not lose control on that offense.
Yeah. This is probably not the defense to sell out control to prevent a goal.
No, you can give a goal here and be and still have a shot at it. I think not playing defense against a UNC control is probably the better here. So if you had to give up a goal and maintain control, maybe not the worst decision. If you're JMU right now, you're probably pretty happy watching Pitt sort of tire themselves out here. Oh, whistle blows.
All right, here we go. 2 more goals each.
First to 2.
No more timeouts.
We're just playing.
We're approaching the end.
As I famously said to Justin Kramer at a regionals a couple years back. No snitches caught. No timeouts left. This is quad ball. It's gonna be a race to 2.
I think we need to start a Caleb quote book.
Marta slowly carrying up the ball. Pass going to with Penwell on the side. Devin Smith pressures fast.
Pinwell on the right side, drives behind, passes it.
Oh, ball goes out behind, and I think Pitt can maintains control there. That is exactly what Pitt wanted to do. They got everything out of that they wanted. They didn't give up the goal. They maintained control. Marinescu checks into the game. They got Marinescu and Yofis, Devin Smith, and
Varun
Krishna.
A very versatile lineup for Pitt. They can really come out with anything here.
Yeah.
Pass
But goes to Smith. Oh, unlucky bounce there off that hoop.
An unlucky tip.
Yeah, Neofis did a really good job there setting a pick to try to give Devin Smith a lane to drive and just couldn't drive it, and then just a couple bobbled passes there. Not what you wanted to see out of Pitt. And they did maintain control. They do have Kevin O and Logan Hawks here beating, probably their best beating pair they have.
Ryan Penwell throws it across to Corinne White.
Corinne White trying to get past Smith. Down to Bonnie.
Force that error.
White has some space.
Looking to drive.
Pressured by
Orange.
dodgeballs.
But Marinescu comes out quick to close out that line.
Nice.
And Penwell rips a shot that is a little too high.
Yeah. I was gonna say we're almost at a full hour here.
It's truly been one of those classic marathons of a quad ball game.
Marathon game. It's a Pitt special. They're gonna have a game that's just gonna take forever because they're just gonna find a way to claw themselves back into it. A floater to Marinescu, back to Arun.
Good movement.
Varun Krishna.
I believe there is a player on that looks a lot like Arun on or Varun that goes by Arun on Penn State, and I got that confused. Floater! Goal! Oh my, dagger in the heart!
First lead of the game.
I think they had a lead earlier, right?
No, they had a lead earlier.
Yeah,
That's a double B.
UNCSU looking to come back to counter that goal.
You can give a
White
goal here
back
if
to
you're
Marta.
Oh, great block!
Ooh, deflected, but it almost fell through. There you go. Here you go.
Now you just gotta
This
sell.
guy.
Now you just gotta sell. You got
No
none. You got
dodgeballs.
none for a while.
Here
None
comes
for a while.
Neofis. He's got to pass, but he gets it
Oh! And Pitt pulls a Pitt. What a comeback for Pitt.
through. Confirmed all good. Pitt wins.
And it's official. Seen Pitt done that way too many times here in App 5. Way to start off the season in classic Pitt fashion. Final score of that game, 205 to 180.